I'm Shane White, and this is The Process.
Hey gang, Shane Patrick White here with another edition of The Process. On today's vlog, I want to talk a little bit about what I've been working on. Recently, I've mailed out a bunch of my books. If you're not familiar with Brawn, this is the graphic novel that I published myself. It's the first one I've done. I did it on a Kickstarter. And as part of a sort of an outreach, I found the top comic book shops in the country and I sent them a copy. And also, if you ever send out books, always use media mail. It's super cheap, it's about half the cost. I think this cost me about $3.68. So I'll talk about this at a later date, but if you want to know more about it, go to my website. Today's cool thing is a 2-volume book set that I got years ago. It's called Drawn to Life, and this is actually published by the Disney company. Well, it's actually published by Focal Press, but it's Walt Stanchfield. He was an artist who worked at Disney, who would take and bring all these artists together to do life drawing, and he would have all these notes that he would pass out. And so these are the collected notes that he came up with about his theories on art and life. He was a well-respected artist. So you can get a copy of these books. They're pretty dense. Let me show you a little bit of what's in here. So you've got, like, you know, things on animation, things on drawing, notes written and both drawn. It's really cool. I don't know, very dense though. So it's one of those things, you know, you read a little bit at a time, you soak it in, and you can move on. So if you get a chance, pick those up. And let's see, what kind of advice do I have today? Oh, here's a good one. This is something about, I think every artist has this problem, even writers, creators of any sort. Have you ever hit the wall where you just can't budge? You get stuck. You just don't know where to go as far as like the work you're doing. What I found out for myself is that some days I'm an artist where I'm super creative and I just want to imagine things, and then some days I'm a craftsman where I just want to use the motor control, the handedness that I have to create something. So it could be, if I'm working in comics, for instance, instead of drawing, maybe I'm inking, you know, maybe it's just, I'm in a meditation mode and I can just pull lines and I can spot blacks and feather, and that's perfect, you know? So try to identify what day it is for you. Sometimes being a commercial artist, you don't have a choice, you just have to power through it. But if you're on your own, you're working on your own projects, think about it in those terms and you might have a better chance of getting through the day and producing something you like. So if you like what you see and hear, leave a comment below, send me your feedback, subscribe, tell a friend, all that good stuff. Until next time, as always, thanks for watching.